Hey guys, this was a highly requested look on Instagram, and since I haven't updated on YouTube, I thought I'd go ahead and post. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with super cream, smoothing it into my ends. I'm not going to rub my fingers through today because this does break up the curls, and I wanted bigger spirals today. So I'm just going to go in and smooth a little onto each layer, making sure that I coat all of my hair. You want to feel that slip on every bit of hair you touch, because the hair that doesn't have that smooth slip will frizz later on, and it's probably not going to have as much definition. Now sometimes around my face I will finger curl just so I have more definition, but today I didn't have to do that. So now you're going to go in with your frizz-free volumizing foam. You're going to put a couple pumps in your hand and then actually smack your hands together. This activates the foam. I'm going to target my roots first and just make sure that I am upside down so that this is going to go ahead and start the volume process. And the frizz-free volumizing foam really does help with volume, so I like to scrunch into all of my hair. I really notice that when I do this, I have bigger hair, and we all love big hair. So now I'm going to go in with, oh sorry, I was running out of my big bottle, how sad. But now I'm going to go in with my ultra defining gel. I am just going to smooth the bottom of my hair first and then scrunch. The reason why I make sure I coat the bottom of my hair is because that's where it rubs against your shirt, so you do get some frizz. So now I'm just going to go in and scrunch. And you guys know me, scrunching is like my holy grail thing to do. So I scrunch like crazy. So now I'm going to grab the new Devatowel. I'm obsessed with this towel because I think it takes at least 15 minutes off of my drying time. And because it's so big, like I can have both my hands in there and really get in there and scrunch. So you see me, I am scrunching away, and this is really activating the curl. And you'll see me in a second. It's like I'm not going to wrap my hair, but I am going to get up to the root, because a lot of people ask me, how do you get really good curls around the root? This is how I do it. And now for my other favorite part, diffusing. I'm using my Devadryer and my Devafuser. I'm starting on cool with medium speed, and I am targeting my roots, mainly the back first, because the back of my hair does take the longest to dry. So the parts that take the longest to dry, that is where you want to start first, and then work your way to your ends. I have noticed that when I do it this way, I have way less frizz, and I don't know how to word it. It just, for some reason, to me, I just always get the best curl days when I'm really patient and take my time, start at the root, don't get too crazy till your hair is dry, and I promise you, you're going to love your results. Now this is going to take a while. I really wanted to show you guys my whole drying process. I didn't want to cut any of it out, so I did speed up a little bit of this part. Now you're going to see me occasionally touching parts of my hair. This is to monitor like what parts need to be dried more, what parts I should stay away from. Sometimes what I'll do is, as I'm feeling, say you do feel an area that you know is probably going to be dry or frizzy, go ahead and put a little bit of Set It Free or your favorite light oil. Like, do it now while you're still drying. Now, another thing that I really wanted to share with you guys is, do not get discouraged while you are in the process of drying your hair. Even me, when I'm about, I would say about 60% dry, it's like I get to this part where it's like, is my hair really going to look good, or is it going to look frizzy? But your hair just doesn't look as great because some of your hair was dry and some is wet. So keep going, because as you see, now that my hair is mostly dry, it's all looking more uniform, looking more defined, and it's the results that I really wanted. Right here, I'm just going back in. My hair is basically dry, but the back was still really wet. So I'm just getting that because before you fluff, your hair has to be completely dry. If it's not, the fluffing just doesn't work. So right here, I was about to fluff, and I realized that my roots were still a little wet. So I went back in and blasted them. Right now, I'm probably alternating between the medium and cool on high speed. And I took the attachment off just for a couple seconds because I got lazy. All right, and now you're going to fluff. Go in section by section and pick your roots. Your hair will not get frizzy, I promise. Devacurl creates a cast, so it's really important that after your hair is dry, you scrunch the cast away because this is going to be what gives you the soft, bouncy curls that, well, I don't know you guys, but I love. But you're still going to get the definition from the gel. Now here I am separating some of my curl clusters. As you see, like, I look for curls where you can literally see about 3 or 4 curls and they like meet up at the ends. I don't know why my hair does this. So I just go in and I separate a few because this gives me even more volume. And we're done. I do sometimes fluff a little more throughout the day, but for the most part, this is it. You can even pineapple your hair right now for some extra volume, and that would really help. It lifts the roots. So I hope you guys like this. Please subscribe and go follow me on Instagram.